early as shit. I will I will send him an email 101. We'll get your money back. Don't you worry. Fucking cold this morning. Ohio. Heathen. I got nothing this morning, y'all. Throw it out there. Haven't watched any news. Not really. I have been doing shit. Dean Flowers. Guten Tag. Leela. Hillbilly. It's fucking cold. Very, very cold. Never. What's up? I don't know what the agenda for today is. Laundry. What up, Dot Focus? More's little shit today, y'all. It's false sense of pride 101. She still would have put you up for adoption. I'm just saying. Whatever y'all want to talk about, throw it out there. I got nothing this morning. Just here, fulfilling my contractual obligation to a smoke break before I start my day. What's new in the world of y'all? What are we doing today? What did we get accomplished yesterday? I moved the clothesline, did some house shit. Got a brand new dresser. Yoga Cat, what up? Painted it. Hopefully it'll be dry by this afternoon, then we can put fucking new furnitures in the bedroom. Dot focus. I appreciate you, but it's unnecessary. Watch the commercials. That's all. I'm not. I don't. I own my shit. Let me do my clarification. All that I behold is owned by the People's Republic of Hutch. That is me. I am. I appreciate you, like I said, but I am not a. I'm not one of the internet e-beggars. I don't. I don't care about your money. Watch the commercials. I don't want your money. I want YouTube's money. You know, one of those type of things. I will not be out here. Come on, guys. Me and my pregnant old lady and my 17 kids. We don't have any toilet paper, so can y'all donate $375 so I can go get some toilet paper next month? You know, that type of stupid shit. The goats are not paid for. The goats are rented because they have to be washed out when they're done. What up, Nana? The goats are just a lease. Seaside Dave, what up? Yeah, I noticed. I don't know if yeah, toilet paper equals myth. I don't know if how many of you people are creators on YouTube, but fucking like it takes a month to get the money, right? The 21st of each month is when you get your YouTube check, and it has to be a minimum of $100. Right? So I never understood the let me go live now and e-beg and tell you how bad my situation is, knowing damn well I don't have access to this fucking money for at least another month. So how is me giving your little crackhead ass $2 right now gonna help your shitty situation? You know what I mean? Woosah, y'all. Are we ready to start getting offensive? Are we ready to start being extremely disrespectful and make fun of people? I hope so, because that's probably where it's gonna go. Fish, my brother.
What's up?
Back
Y'all in
woo.
chat? Did it freeze?
No, every time I can hear you're fine, but you're black
What's
screen.
going on here? Oh, hang on. It's not on. Let me fix it here.
I remember my first live stream.
Nah, some bitch is on. I didn't have the Wi-Fi on my phone. I gotta turn the Wi-Fi on.
America, y'all. Dot Focus said he's driving to Jersey. Please get offensive.
Let me drop out and come right back in.
Are there any 6-year-olds in chat who can explain to this boomer how the Google machine works, please? Try this one more again. There we go. Look at you.
Well, I had my Wi-Fi off.
What up, Adriana?
It's so weird because like shit like this, I have the Wi-Fi on. But if I'm actually like trying to do shit, like on the phone or whatever out here, I have to turn the Wi-Fi off because I don't know, it's weird, man. I don't know what the hell's wrong. It's just technology. But everybody in chat, don't let him lie to you. That's actually my fucking property, and I rent it to this dude, and I'm sick of him going on and telling everybody that it's his fucking property. I did all that work over there, and I'm not going to put up with this shit any longer.
That's how you do me? You just put me on blast like that in front of everybody, huh? Just this dude's a blatant liar. Look at him. That's how you do me, you son of a bitch. Look at you.
What's up, everybody?
I see a lot of people are saying that you taste like hot dog water. I don't know how they tasted you, but hey, no judgment.
Man,
Brave and beautiful, I guess.
I don't know what the hell's wrong with people. I don't even care. I don't even care.
Backwoods tastes like hot dog water. That's just weird. That's just real weird.
That's really weird. I mean, first off, I've got to say, I've never tasted hot dog water, so I honestly couldn't tell you what the fuck, you know what I mean? Hot dog water tastes like. So, the first off,
I'm assuming that it tastes like regular water, but with hot dog flavoring is what I'm leaning towards.
oh, Jimmy. Such a disappointment.
Everybody boo Jimmy. Duck Dynasty jokes get you booed over here.
Such a disappointment.
Because they're lame. And they're 3,437 is what you are right now, Jamie. That's how many Duck Dynasty jokes have been made this year. You suck. Do better. Very disappointing. That's why your parents got divorced, because of stupid comments like that out of your mouth.
Yep, your mama should have just rolled over, or your daddy should have just rolled over and shot you on the wall. Would have been better off in life. Now he's saying I'm sorry.
Sparrow, what up? Whatever y'all want to talk about today, y'all throw it out there. I haven't been paying attention to much, so I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't care. It's I'm going through my ignorance is bliss phase right now. I already hate who I hate. It'd be impossible to hate anybody more than I already hate him right now. So, what up, Nasty?
Yeah, I don't know if anything really bad happened or not yesterday. I worked till late yesterday evening, then did a little workout in the backyard and got in there and made me some good groceries for supper and laid around, watched a little bit of TV and fucking went to sleep.
What up? Whatever the fuck your name is, SR5. Was that an whatever? Hello.
Oh, he's talking about
Atlas. I don't know what the. We don't use code words over here. This is America. We speak American. No code words. Speak English so we all know what the fuck we're talking about.
right.
No racism. No overtly over sexualized shit.
He said he was.
That's it. Other than that, it's free speech, though. No, I mean America. God damn it. The UK
He said he
speaks.
was talking about the. He said he was talking about backwoods cigars taste like hot dog water.
I mean, that's what I'd say too if I found out that I was tasting a man on a regular basis enough to know what he tasted like. I would try to find a scapegoat immediately also.
Yeah. Immediately go to no, it was this or that.
Are you talking about the asteroid that's supposed to be like circling the moon? Is that what you're talking about? I was almost going to use a picture of some goat lovers as my thumbnail. Didn't fit. I just have to redo it. I'll probably use it tomorrow if I can readjust it. It's got 3 Arab guys holding one guy back, and it's like the face you make when your goat sleeps with another man or some shit like that.
Says, let's look here.
Guys, you're pros. Give me a good pickup line for my sister.
Watching.
Don't turn this assault into a murder. That's always a good sister pickup line.
Yeah. Watching Pete speak right now. Yeah, I first put it on there until he popped on, and he's just talking, but I don't know why he called. They may be getting rid of some of them. The hell, there's no fucking telling, man, what's going on with Pete Hegseth. You know, they're doing their little.
I talked to the boy last night about it and to see what he heard about it and all this other shit. He says, as far as he knows, it's just it's basically like hey, I don't want to send 800 fucking emails and make phone calls, so let me just get everybody in the same room and be like, hey, motherfuckers, we're an embarrassment. Tighten this shit up. Get your guys right. Basically, it's kind of the impression he was given. But that doesn't mean there's not something else. But that is the one of the agendas for that deal.
It's a good possibility. That's a good possibility.
Could be.
Yes.
It's not a problem until it's a problem. Digital ID.
Not Gnostic Nomad. Government shutdown day. Come on, shut down. Come on, shut down.
Shut that bitch down.
Shut that bitch down. See, here's a lot of people are bitching, you know, about the shutdown if it happens. They're asking for $1.4 trillion, the Democrats are. And mostly what it is the 1.4 trillion is to give illegals health care and all this shit. And it's a whole bunch of shit that they passed to get rid of in the big beautiful bill. So now the Democrats are trying to hold it over their head and saying, well, we'll shut it down if you don't give us all this shit back. And Trump's already told them to kick rocks because basically, like, the military, all the shit like the WIC and, you know, the little government handouts and stuff, Social Security, you know, all this shit like that. Trump said we've already got all that covered from the big beautiful bill. And, you know, once the government shuts down like that because they can't, you know, agree to fund it, well, it's kind of up to the president at that point to decide on where the money is spent, right? So he said he's going to take care of everybody. You know, like I said, your military people, veterans, all this shit. Take care of the necessary shit. And then, what's up, yard dog? And then he's going to, you know, going to get rid of a whole bunch of fucking federal workers. They're saying like over 100,000 federal workers. He's just going to fire them. You're done. Get out of here. So I hope like hell that they shut the motherfucker down. You know, see what, like, when
the most
Obama,
effective government is one that's not doing shit.
yeah, when the government got shut down during Obama, he went after, you know, shit like, you know, kept the military from their pay for like a month, kept, you know, shut down like these parks and shit like that, you know, these national parks and memorials and shit like that. He did it to try to fuck with people and to piss people off and make
Normally,
the
the American
Republicans look
citizen is
bad.
not going to feel a government shutdown, but they went out of their way to purposely make America fucking feel it. That way they can be like, "Ooh, look, the people are on our
Yeah.
side. They want us to stay open. Fuck the government. Let it stay closed. Them bitches are on vacation 8 months out of the fucking year anyway."
Yeah.
I want everybody in here to know the Joshua Arcadino is in the chat. The Pot B, the Adontis himself. And
Yes.
every one of you who has witnessed his name, you are now pregnant.
He's that much of an Adonis that just by witnessing his name, Joshua Dino, just by witnessing his name gets you pregnant. That's what kind of Adonis he is.
Real shit. Yes. We bask in his glory. This is a fact check true.
Yes.
Oh. If I had a light. Here we go. Oh. Is that better?
Yeah, I do. I hope they fucking shut the government down and fire all them motherfuckers, man. Reduce the size of government. Yes, I'm always for that.
What up, Teresa? All y'all, all my original people. What up? All the new people. Hello.
You can get what? Gnostic? No, man.
Not really. He can get pregnant.
Oh.
Yes, even the men in this chat can get pregnant when Pot B shows up. I'm wearing my birth control right now. I've got my Pot B ring. So.
Me too. I learned a long time ago after I had to go have an abortion just from meeting him. Just from simply him driving, when he drove by, instantly pregnant. I had to go get an abortion. Now I'm better. Now
I believe he carries a trunk full of wire hangers for just these type of occasions.
Yes. Hey, yard dog, you're already pregnant. You just don't know it yet.
Right.
You stayed in the chat too long. You didn't pull out.
Right. The point of conception is 30 seconds, y'all. That's all it takes.
Right.
Yes, we're retarded this morning. Yes. Whatever y'all want to talk about, throw it out there. I know we missed a whole bunch of stuff. It happens.
Yeah, we don't
No
care.
sexism, no overtly over sexualized shit. Nobody cares about your sex life. We're talking shit, but you know what I mean? There's a distinction. That's it. And Duck Dynasty jokes get booed. Other than that, it's free speech. However disrespectful you want to be, America, you know, is not a safe space. Welcome to the internet.
Bitcoin, it's all part of digital ID. It's all part of the digital currency, digital ID. That's all what it's all moving to. The beast system.
What up, Jason? You want our opinion on crypto? Captain Richard Skin, America, all day, every day. I just don't care about crypto. I'm on a homestead. I am a homesteader, hence the name Hutch Homestead. I am trying to set my life, with very few exceptions, the cell phone, some modern music, and the PlayStation. Other than that, let's make America the 1800s again. That's, I mean, like, I understand technology is the future. We can't stop at 10G houses, 15-minute cities. It's all, you know what I mean? It's all coming. I don't give two fucks about any of it. I really
Let,
don't.
let me say it like
I
this.
care about money. I don't care about money enough to be like, ooh, let me take a chance on losing some money on some hypothetical imaginary shit. I just don't care.
I'm gonna tell you about digital stuff. See, this knife right here, Hutch, this knife belongs to you. Okay. I'm explaining digital stuff. Hutch, this knife belongs to you. All right. Hutch, you got a knife. Show it to me. Are you holding it in your hand? Oh, you don't actually hold the physical asset in your hand? Oh, well, guess what? It's gone. I decided to take it back because I didn't really like what you had to say earlier, so it's gone. That's a good way to explain digital.
Use. He said it's easy to say when you already own land. Land is really not that expensive. I bought raw land. Less than $20,000 is what I'm paying for my property.
Well, that US dollar is dated at 7% per year, but I don't know. But that green dollar I hold in my hand is damn sure better than something I can see on digital. Because on digital,
go ahead.
I'm just saying on digital, dude. I'm telling you, that little skit from South Park where little man takes the money in there to the bank or whatever to invest it, and dude's like, and it's gone. He's like, what do you mean it's gone? I just give it to you. He's like, I know, but it's gone. See, once they convince you into giving all your money and getting all your assets into digital like that, when you're a bad boy, they don't like what you got to say in chat, things like that. You're not talking the right way, not doing the right thing. Man, they just block your shit. It's over. I did a video about this one time talking about how, all this digital shit. I watched one the other day. Guy goes in, it's hotter than hell outside. He tries to turn his fucking thermostat up and it's locked from the company. That's all this digital shit, man, is just a way for them to control you. They're going to try to convince you that this is the best way because then you can just insert this little chip in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Or with your eyeball, forehead area, like it says in the Bible, and then you go over there and boom, they don't like what you had to say on social media. And they do your car that way. If you notice these cars, they can shut cars down, all these new ones. You go over there to get in your car and it says you're denied entry because you were a bad boy on social media. You know what I'm saying? I don't like anything digital, man, because all the digital shit, they can take it away from you with a push of a button. Gone.
But don't get it confused. Both things can exist. We're not anti-digital. If like my son does, he has one of those virtual wallets and does all that type of shit. I mean, if you want to do it, go ahead. Just for us personally, we don't give two fucks about it. It's, the risk reward just doesn't match up.
Gnostic Nomad says Vietnam just deleted 89 million bank accounts of people who rejected the new biometric banking system. There you go.
We've seen it in this country where the banks lock the ATMs on Friday. That's happened a couple times in this country, especially during the lockdowns. All ATMs shut down. Can't even have access to your own money. You go into some banks and they want a specific detailed list of what are you buying with this cash right now before we give it to you. That type of shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. I the digital shit, I don't like it at all. Unfortunately, we're all going to have to fucking go through it. I mean, that's they've got us. I mean, they've got us where they want us, man. That's just all there is to it. But it's best that you try to do everything you can to stay away from it. Learn to barter. Digital ID isn't even the right thing. It's a freedom encroachment on all of us. This should be something we all agree on. I agree 100%. I agree
I would
100%.
suggest gold and silver before I suggested crypto, honestly. Especially silver's jumping like fucking crazy. It's like 42, 40 something dollars a fucking ounce right now.
Yeah, big
I
chat.
would recommend silver, y'all. Go get silver. $42 an ounce, $46 an ounce, somewhere in that range. Go get you a couple ounces of silver. Sit on it for about 6 months and see if that shit's not damn near $80 an ounce.
Yeah, Big Chap texted me yesterday talking about silver. Me and him were texting back and forth a little bit, and he said he thought it would be $50 by Christmas.
I can see it. Do you suggest somebody go to college? It depends on what you're going to college for. It's the important shit like a doctor, a lawyer, you know what I mean? A business degree, something along those lines. I could see it. But you get the same benefit from a community college that you would from a big Ivy League college. But then at the end of the day, fuck colleges. I think ditch digging is where it's at. The trade. I'd say trade school over fucking college. Welder, carpenter, plumber.
Yes.
Something along those lines. You get more money. You have a way funner fucking life.
Yeah, the problem with the college stuff is you got to understand, all these little different degrees and stuff you can get. With college, everything's going robotic and stuff like that. That where they're gonna need people is out here changing oils and doing trade crafts. You know what I mean? Doing that kind of thing. I'm not saying that can't go robot. Go into robotics and everything, but it's going to be a lot longer. They're going to be more likely to, do certain things. In robotics and with all this AI and everything, like these receptionists, I'm trying to think of some of the ones, the trades and stuff, the jobs, but a lot of stuff will go, to robotics and AI.
Everybody boo AAP and Sons. Boo!
Yeah, boo. Boo.
Boo! Shame. See, that's the problem is that most of you, I assume a lot of you guys are younger in here. You're fucking
Office
retarded.
job.
You think education equates to intelligence, and it doesn't. Just because you got a piece of paper from some fucking retard with a bias doesn't mean you're smart. Education does not equal intelligence. That's
What's
why
up,
you see
Leslie?
a plumber can go out and get a job right now. You with your fucking liberal arts degree and all this other bullshit, you can't find shit, and you're $100,000 in debt. Fuck off.
Yep.
Fuck college altogether. Let that whole system fall. That's the whole thing. The college institution in itself needs to fucking fall.
Yeah, you see what Native said? I spent 15 years getting 3 degrees. I work on a job now making 3 times the money. I did not use any of the degrees but trade skills. Aidenir, what's going on? See,
Oh.
that's the problem, is that a lot of people, got all this college debt and they can't find work because they should have just went and learned how to be a plumber or electrician, builder. I got a buddy that's a builder. He's been, a builder his whole life. Does remodels, does new houses, puts deck on houses. You know what I'm saying? Right now, what he's doing is actually running a job for commercial, building, these bigger buildings and shit, commercial buildings. Dude's driving around a brand spanking new truck. Dude's driving, he come by here Saturday, bought him a brand new Razor 1000, one of them little side-by-sides. Badass fucking Razor, man. Things like
Yes,
that.
educated masses is harder to control. That's why you stay away from the college system, so they don't indoctrinate you into what they think
Right.
you should believe.
Right.
College is just an indoctrination camp. It's run by communists, 100% designed to brainwash children into a fucking communist ideology. There's no free thought in college. Indoctrination camps is all it fucking is.
Tell us your work histories, please. I worked mostly labor jobs, with my hands and stuff all my life. I worked for gas field, natural gas, doing the building gas pads all the way up to pumping the wells, being what they call them pumpers. You just, keep the wells flowing. I did all that shit.
I did
Built
concrete,
houses.
dishwasher, what?
Yeah.
Pizza Hut
Plumber.
dishwasher. Yeah.
I've been a
Right
plumber.
now,
Yeah.
I am a homesteader and I work for no man. I live at my job site. This is what I do. And
Well,
because I homestead and I own my shit, I am allowed to sit here and wake and bake every fucking morning and laugh at people who make excuses and call themselves victims. So yeah, America. Homeless? Yes, I am homeless. Technically, yes. Oh, isn't that offensive? Homeless is offensive. Leo, you fucking suck. Boo this man.
this one sounds a little pissed off this morning. Must be a female or a male that thinks he's a female, and on their period says it's not an indoctrination, it's a debt cycle. How do you study to be a doctor, you fucking inbred? Communists, tell me what communism actually is, you fucking inbred dumb buck. Man, you need some Midolls or something. What's them? Ain't that them woman pills that makes them feel better when they got their period?
I always thought it was chocolate and a firm smack across the cheek or the butt cheek. But I mean, I guess Midol would work too.
Right.
Sometimes the woman gets out of pocket. You just got to bend her over your knee and do about 6 or 7 smacks just to let her know it's real.
Wait, hold on, I ain't done. No, y'all are just fucking stupid. Answer the question, you dickhead.
What was the question?
I don't remember. It was
Ask the question
really.
again.
That's usually what happens whenever women start acting like that.
Yeah, it must be menstruation time. Aunt Flo came with it. So cranky.
Just men get that selective hearing real quick.
What What is communism? Communism and socialism, there is a distinction, but the general thing is that you lazy fucks want to take what somebody else has worked for, and you think you should be paid to simply exist, and you shouldn't. You think healthcare should be provided. You think housing should be provided. You think food should be provided, and it should not. Get off your fat fucking ass, grow your own food, or get a goddamn job to figure out how the world works.
Ah, so it is a dude that thinks he's a woman. Bro, I got more balls than both of you handicapped pussies.
Yeah, because you got one in each hand and then you got one on your chin. You probably got one bouncing on your back door. So, yes, you have way more balls than we will ever have. Granted.
True. Truth in that. Right. Yeah, tell him, Astine.
I would like to personally say, if you were a communist or a socialist, fuck you. I hate you. I hate everything about you. These
Y'all
guys
the
are
bitches. You're a fucking idiot. Somebody's upset.
You guys have no idea how much I appreciate this in the morning. I really do. I really, really do. What are we talking about, y'all? Somebody's triggered in the chat. Super triggered. Super triggered.
Super triggered, boy. Oh man.
What do you?
This is
funny.
funny.
Black eyes? Huh?
You have no idea how stupid billionaires got you to dick ride them instead of actually helping people.
Why the fuck do I have to help you, you lazy bitch? I bet your parents are lazy bitches too. I bet your parents are fucking welfare recipients, aren't they? And they raised you to love the they them. You one of those type?
Now they went to, bro, y'all look like you haven't washed your ass in a whole month.
Right on. What up, all y'all from Ireland, from Germany? Hello. Your parents are in Africa and they're chilling. Right on. I bet they're still gay though. Married to my sister? No, to my cousin. My second cousin. Texas.
Hey, right there. Hold on. Steve McNally. I was homeless for over 10 years fighting a drug addiction. I went cold turkey and started working for myself. I now own 2 houses and my own business. Not once did I take a handout, just work. Hell yeah, brother. America, baby. Let me tell you something.
W's for, what was his name, Steve? W's for Steve, y'all.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about, America. See, I was homeless too as well, Steve. Not for that long, but I was homeless as well for a long time. And now I'm just damn near own my house, own this shop built. I own all my shit. Everything's paid for except for my house and one vehicle. And I fucking own my own business too. America, baby. Steve, that's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about.
Mr. Original says, since you hate socialism, etc., so much, what is it you stand for? Serious question. I stand for capitalism and freedom. I'm a borderline anarchist.
So everything is not paid. Oh, not everything. Almost. Almost. My house will be paid for in 7 more years. My house will be paid for.
You're a liar. You just lied to all of us. You don't own it. You fucking liar.
I do own the shop building. It's paid for.
Do you own taxes on? Do you owe taxes on it, backwoods? Because you'll never fucking own it. It's not yours. Some billionaire owns it.
Who cares?
You don't know shit.
Who cares?
I'm not a libertarian because I'm a war hawk. I am a proud colonizer. Yes,
Honda Accord.
I admit it. Your grandparents should have been fucking tougher soldiers to fight against us Americans. Proud colonizer over here. You goddamn right. That's what takes me out of the libertarian side, is that I'm a proud war hawk. I think some cultures do not need to exist, and map lines need to be redrawn every couple generations.
How can you colonize without women? Who said we wasn't going to have women? Do you guys smoke? Fed alert! Fed
Hey.
alert! Woo! Fed alert! Do you guys smoke marijuana? Fed alert!
You don't see any women because the women around here know their goddamn place in the fucking kitchen. Do you see a background of a kitchen in either one of our motherfucking live streams? No, sir. No, sir, you don't. Boo this man. I don't even know what the fuck his name is. It's too many retarded ass letters. We do need sandwiches, ascertain. Thank you for acknowledging that. Exactly. Too smart to let a woman on panel. Shit. We're trying to have a successful stream. What the fuck?
Right? Miss Hutch.
Miss Hutch, wife, you are my cousin or my sister. You get to decide which one. Boo, boo. Duck Dynasty.
Oh,
Boo,
man.
get you booed.
Damn, it's so.
What up, though, Israel?
This. Wait, I'm trying to fix all these. They're hiding the shit out of y'all's comments. YouTube is. Hell, hang on. Damn, chat's jumping. Damn.
Another bull. Another Duck Dynasty reference. Weak. What? Are we Sims for Israel? We are American supremacists. Fuck Israel. Fuck Palestine. Fuck Gaza. Fuck India. Fuck Ukraine. Fuck Canada.
Right?
Definitely fuck Canada. Yeah.
America.
America first and America only over here. Do I have a goat farm? No. No, I don't.
I liked it. I like it when these trolls come in and all they can do is cut you down. They actually see that lets you know that they're really stupid people because they don't have any, real debate or insight. They just, well, you're a fucking pussy. Well, you're a dumbass.
It's kind of weak. Step your game up. Hello in Iceland. Hopefully, we will be acquiring you here pretty soon, and you can be one of us.
Who is the stronger between you two? Probably that guy over there. He's about twice my size. he's a big old feller.
I'm a pretty big boy.
He's pretty stout. And if you're gonna spam the chat, I'm just gonna kick you out. I mean, we already answered your fucking question.
What was the question? I can answer it
Who's
more.
the stronger between you two? Just
yeah. Dentists are expensive.
This one's got to go.
The chat is moving extremely fast.
Yes, it is.
All right,
you got to go too because you just keep spamming the chat.
A nuisance. When you're doing it just to be a nuisance, it's just
Black powder Bill. No, the only thing that's in is bow season right now. Well, I guess actually squirrel season and dove season and stuff like that started, but I went to deer camp 2 weekends ago, and we did a work weekend there, and done a few things.
So what's the point of y'all's channel? This is my channel. I am a homesteader. I encourage people to grow food, even bitch motherfuckers like this communist cocksucker up here who had homosexual parents. Even him,
Right.
I encourage him and his people to grow food. This right here, these vertical streams, is literally just a smoke break before I start my day working on my homestead. That's what this channel is. Talking shit, triggering trolls, because it's hilarious. And repeal the 19th. America.
Y'all ever used a crossbow? Yeah, I used to bow hunt when I was younger. I bow hunted quite often, actually. I've got a crossbow sitting right over there, actually. Craig Hunter, what's happening, brother?
You got to say it right. What's up, Craig?
What's up, Craig?
Triggering Trolls is a good channel name.
See, this is what really gets me, man. These people that really think that they know things, and they're really so stupid. 2 men that no longer can get it up due to the alcohol abuse, and now give us advice.
Maybe we can't get it up because you bitches are fat. You ever think about that? That was mean. No, I don't.
What's the easiest thing to start growing to learn? Tomatoes. Tomatoes are fucking easy to grow. A couple of little prunings here and there. Keep about this much distance in between the dirt and the first stalks coming off. You'll grow tomatoes like crazy, man.
Yeah, tomatoes are the easiest thing. Definitely. And there's hundreds of different kinds. So yeah, definitely tomatoes. For those of you who are new here, we say shit. Sometimes we mean it. Sometimes we don't.
Right.
If it makes you feel some kind of way, that is a you problem. It is what it is.
Yeah, tomatoes grow pretty easy. Spinach. I've grown spinach many times, man. It's really fucking easy.
Leaf lettuce. Leaf lettuce is literally super simple. Throw it in a fucking windowsill. If you got a windowsill to get sunlight, cucumbers.
Cucumbers are really easy to grow. Zucchini, squash, really easy to grow. Okra is easy, yeah. See you, Dano.
Beans,
actually,
beans
we should be seeing Dino pretty soon, huh?
Pot bizzles. Tobacco
in person.
Tobacco is not easy for shit. Squash does take up a whole lot of space. Tomatoes, I would say, are usually the best as long as you get a vining tomato. Then you could, like apartment people, you could literally have a windowsill that gets at least 4 or 5 direct hours of sunlight a day, and you could do a little trellis inside your windowsill and get vining tomatoes and just feed it up the trellis and let it literally circle your window frame, and you can just pop tomatoes out of your fucking window. It's literally that fucking easy. A 1-gallon pot or milk jug, 1-gallon milk jug should work just fine. And they're indeterminate, so if you get a vine tomatoes will go forever. As long as they don't freeze, vine tomatoes they'll keep going and going. A bush tomatoes will only produce so much and then they're done. So go with vining tomatoes, vining plants, because you're going to get more harvest, more of a life cycle.
Yankee gets booed. He said we look like Duck Dynasty. Yankee's a dick. I hope he gets stuck at the bottom of his new driveway.
These nuts. Boo this man. You fucking suck.
Had some broccoli and cauliflower go bad. Wasn't expecting the amount of damage. I never grew broccoli or cauliflower. I don't like that shit. So I really don't have any advice on how to fix it. Some of y'all in chat there that know about broccoli or cauliflower growing, that Steve said, I had some broccoli and cauliflower go bad. I wasn't expecting the amount of leaf damage. Any advice for prevention? Sorry, this thing's jumping around.
There is nothing wrong with Duck Dynasty. It was a fine television program. But the fact that the dude is dead for years and the show has been off air 4 years, it's kind. I mean, it's lame. It's outdated and it's lame. It's low hanging fruit, and you should be extremely disappointed. You know what I mean? It's not the show itself. It's the fact that they're still making references 15 fucking years after the show. You know what I mean? Kind of gay. It's real fucking Pride Monthy kind of gay. You know what I mean? And the sad thing is, everybody thinks they're original whenever they say it. And it's kind of like, you're not, though. Really not.
Damn this chat.
Yeah, Phil Robertson died last year sometime.
Yeah, Phil did.
We are in America. I am in North America. He is in South America. Missouri and Arkansas. The last bastions of freedom.
Yep.
Fucking bullshit country we have. Hello, Alex Mercer. All y'all, what up? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't give a fuck. Just pay your rent. Phil Robertson, the old man. Yeah, we may be retarded, but you're not gonna find a more unique pair of retards than what you see before you right now. Do y'all like Mexicans? Some of them. Like as a whole, I don't know. I don't like anybody as a whole. I don't hate anybody.
If people are good people, I like good people, and people that are stupid and fucked up people, I don't like them people. I mean, regardless of what race or creed or colors or religions or whatever.
I think my family has, like, between me and the wife, both of our families, I've got Mexican cousins, uncles, and aunts, and she's got a Mexican brother, Mexican nephews. You know what I mean? Sister, all that shit. I come from a mixed race family of everything: black, Hispanic. We don't got no Asians. Oh no, I take that back. I take that back. My Mexican cousin is married to a half Korean. So boom, we do have Asians. Asians, we've got Mexicans, we've got black folks, and then we've got crackers. We've got homosexuals, and we've got heterosexuals. You shut your fucking mouth, Southern mofo. You don't ever tell a man to shave. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right? What, are you a woman too? Only a woman would tell another man to shave.
Any man who shaves for a woman deserves neither. That's how that fucking works. You're a computer engineer? That sounds like it fucking sucks.
Boy, chat's jumping like crazy.
Inbreds? No, I wish I was inbred. I'd have a more interesting backstory, but I don't.
Yep, ain't no inbreeding going on around here. That's just nasty.
thought it was the closer the kin, the deeper it goes in. Isn't that what you got tattooed as a
Yeah,
tramp stamp?
yeah, right.
Fed question. Fed question. Some of y'all are too sensitive. I just want you to know that right now.
Right.
Organized protest for incestual rights. I can see the banners right now. I might have to make up some flyers. Alfonso, you fucking suck.
I know, right?
Your father's pull-out game is weak, and he needs to step his game up for the disappointment of a son that he has had.
You can't say retard because that's a racist word, Mr. Looking like Dougie Dynasty. These people, man.
You'll say that. Fucking retard. If words hurt your feelings, or like if you know that kind of thing, then we're probably not going to be friends.
Probably not.
What's your
Retards.
opinion on nuclear weapons? I'm not opposed to. I'm not for them. I'm not against them. You know what I mean?
What is it?
What is your opinion on nuclear weapons? It's kind of a vague question, so it's kind of like,
What is your opinion on nuclear weapons? I don't know. There's a lot of people that say they don't actually exist.
like birds,
Yeah,
not real.
yeah. I don't know. What's my opinion on nuclear weapons? I mean, I really think that once somebody sets off a nuclear weapon, in other words, shoots it at another country, I think everybody's going to fucking shoot them off and we're all going to be dead. I think they probably, you know, they just are what they are, man.
South Valley, Vato. Guess I just got blocked. Apparently, you are fucking retarded because you're typing, so you didn't get blocked. Birds. Everybody knows that birds aren't real. You ever seen a bird? Ain't no goddamn thing. No, fake. It's a psyop. It's a psyop.
Got to block you, bro. No racism on this channel, bro.
Two rules over here, y'all. No racist. No overtly sexualized bullshit. You can talk some shit, be as disrespectful as you want. This is not a safe space. Fuck you and your feelings. It goes. Whatever y'all want to talk about, throw it out there. If we see it, we will say something. If
Another
not,
Fed. Another Fed. What state you guys from? Y'all smoking doobies? Come on, Feds, get better at it. Jesus.
You never tell Metal for breakfast that he's not retarded. He'll fight you. Tell him he's
Right?
not retarded. Tell him. Tell him he's not retarded. See what happens.
What the hell's wrong with people? Deport the Muslims? Like just all of them? So like all Muslims are just bad? Is that what you're trying to say?
Sounds pretty racist.
Yep. Sounds
I
like
will
to
say
me.
I have no problem getting rid of the Somalis. We can say that. America is freedom of religion. I will never kick an entire group of people out because of a religious standard, but I will kick an entire people out for a shitty culture standard, and that would be Somalis. Like Michigan, that shit's fucking disgusting. That y'all need to fix your shit in Michigan. There is not a single American-born person on the voter registry in the entire fucking Dearborn and all that fucking shit. It's fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
Detroit, Michigan is a shithole. Huh. I don't know. I'm not much
I'm
been
okay
out of.
with like because there's Chinatown, there's Little Italy, there's Little Haiti. There can be a little Somalia, but as soon as they start getting into the politics, no. You have to be 100% born in America, verified before I think you should have access to any public fucking office. 'Cause that's some fucking bullshit. That mayor up there, that dude needs a fucking ass whooping. That bitch motherfucker. Talking about he'll fucking celebrate the day that all the Christians are drove from his fucking city. Fuck that dude. Punch him right in his fucking baby maker. Bitch motherfucker.
Chris says, "Man, I know you see my questions, you pussies." Well, there's like about this much you can see on the comments on these vertical streams. So it's sitting there going. We try to catch some.
Islam does have a place in the United States of America, just not in politics. Yes, we know who Bear Independent is.
Yes, we know, Bear.
Yep, Dearborn. Yep. Same thing with New York. That fucking dude that's running for mayor up there, that goddamn terrorist.
Mandomni, or however you say his name, Mandomni.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude. We are invaded, y'all. Get out of the cities because they're shitholes. Let them fall to these fucking faggots and retards. That's right. I said it. These communist bitches.
I'm talking about the ethnic cleansing of the Middle East that our tax dollars pay for.
Are you one of those free Palestine people? Fuck Palestine.
Fuck Palestine.
Turn it into a glass parking lot. Fuck
hold
Israel
on.
too. Israel, Palestine. Turn them both into glass.
It really gets me. It really gets me how these free Palestinian people talk about, how Israel's doing them wrong, and I'm not for Israel either, by the way, but they never asked the question, how come all them other Muslim countries over there don't allow Palestinians into their country? If there's such a genocide going on and it's such a horrible fucking ordeal, how come none of the other countries over there allow Palestinians? How come other countries over there don't allow Palestinians into their country? They'll tell you real quick, fuck no.
If they try to cross that line.
Boy, you ain't kidding.
Egypt hates fucking Palestine. Every nation that touches Palestine hates Palestine.
Yep.
But we are American supremacists, and we hate so much because the last 10 years has pretty much forced us to say we don't give two fucks about your feelings. This is how we talk in private. This is how we're going to talk in public. That's why there's so much hate. We don't give a fuck about your agenda and your bullshit. Plain and simple. We are who we are. If you are offended by what we say, change the fucking channel. Bitch, I didn't invite you here. You came into my living room, not the other way around. I don't owe you pleasantries. I don't owe you a hospitable situation to sit around in. This is the internet, you ignorant fuck. I am free to hate you as much as you hate me because this is America.
All right.
So fuck you. If you don't want to, don't fucking be here. I'm not going to change who I am for you. I will not pander. I will not cater. I don't give a fuck about you or your opinion. I'm not here to be a celebrity. Don't give a fuck about your subs. I'm waking bacon on my property with my brother and my people to start my day. America. I'm not obligated to shit for you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Right on, brother. Preach it.
We don't pander at all.
Yeah, if Palestinians were such great people and there was such a genocide being going on, don't you think that, Egypt and Qatar and all these other places, Saudi Arabia over there, all these places, don't you think they would be like all ganging up on Israel over there? But there's a reason why they're not. There's a reason why they won't let Palestinians into their countries. There's a reason. All you got to do is go and look and ask them people over there instead of being over here and thinking that you know something about over there.
Willie Mays Hayes, I agree with you on that. See, that's the thing. You guys think insulting Trump is insulting us. We're not Trumpers. We voted for Trump because he's the lesser of two evils. We're centrists. We call it fair down the middle. If it's okay for us to do, it's okay for you to do. That's how we look at it. Even if we hate you, if we're allowed to do it, we're allowed to do it. We're freedom over here. We don't ride political nuts. Fuck Trump.
No.
Fuck everything about Trump. Go down as the greatest president in American history as of now, undisputed. But fuck Trump. He's a politician. Citizens run this country, not a politician. So insulting Trump is not an insult to us. We hate you because of your lifestyle and your personality and your debauchery. It's not a political thing. We think you're fucking degenerates and freaks. That's why we hate you. It's not because you're gay. It's not because you're black or white. It's because you're a degenerate fucks with a degenerate fucking culture. There's no politics in that. You're trash ass people. Keep your sexuality in your bedroom, and then we won't have an opinion on your sexuality. Quit
Right.
making race your fucking victim card and your source of pride at the same time.
Right.
The excuses. We're tired of the fucking excuses. We don't care about race. We don't care about religion. We care about culture. That's it. Don't be a trash ass fucking person. That's it. That's it. Keep your sexual shit to your fucking self. I'm not going to tell you my sexual exploits. I don't want to fucking hear yours, gay or straight. It's not a hard concept. Don't be a trash fucking person. That's it. That's literally it. But if you voted for Kamala, fuck you, ignorant cunt. Just as a
Remember, he said voting for the lesser of two evils. That means that we agree that both people are evil. We're just voting for the lesser of the two evils. That's how we look at things. I mean,
see, that's the problem nowadays is because everything seems cheesy. The language has been destroyed so much that you hear words like integrity, honor, respect, loyalty, and people laugh it off. You're like, oh, that's an outdated word. We've moved on to other words because these words don't mean anything anymore. So they come off cheesy. So people throw them away. They have no respect for the actual value of words because of what they appear to be outdated or no longer necessary in modern society. And it makes no fucking sense. Too many people live off fucking 6-second sound bites and shit. No context to any fucking thing.
Well, I think that a lot of people, you know, there's with the Christian side of it, you know, God commands us to be about Israel and everything, and the problem with it is I don't think that them Zionist Jews that are in Israel right now are the proper Jews that are supposed to be Israel. You know what I mean? I don't think them are the right ones, man. I think that the devil has found a really, really good hiding spot. That's my opinion.
Nobody has critical thinking anymore. Think both sides. The best way to win them are like we have fucking panels and debates and go down rabbit holes and talk about all this shit. And we always say the best way to dial in your argument is to argue from the other side. So if I was to me and Backwards are going to have an argument about abortion, right? In real life, I'm like, man, fuck abortion. That's evil, blah, blah, blah. But we encourage that I would fight for abortion. Figure out the arguments from the other side, the critical thinking. You know, that type of shit. We actually encourage that type of shit. The devil's advocate debate.
Yeah.
I mean, actually think about shit and find some place in the middle. Because chances are both sides are wrong about a lot of shit, but both sides are probably right about a lot of shit. So you can't just be like, oh, this team said this, so I'm going to automatically follow this. You got to be a little bit of both. You can't be a zealot, fucking everybody up.
Pretty much. Yeah, we do. We have like I do this thing a lot of times. I hadn't done it in a while because it's I've been so fucking busy here lately. I've been working every fucking week. I've been working 7 days a week here lately for the past, I don't know, month and a half. But normally I do this thing. It's called Backstage, and it's just on StreamYard. You can go on there and you can send people links, and they jump back there, and we sit back there and we discuss a lot of the shit going on, and we look up stuff. We do the rabbit holes, shit like that. Just looking at things. At the end of the day, the main thing that him and I both preach a lot about is, voting locally, staying up with your local politics, because that's what affects you. That's what's going to affect you the most is knowing who your mayor, your city council people are, your school people, things like that, to stay, to make sure you know what's going on locally, because that's where it's going to affect you the most. And then you move outward from there, and to your state and state representatives, things like that, and then on up to the presidency. But your local politics is the most important thing that you can do as far as it goes for your everyday life. And I know a lot of people say voting doesn't work. Well, it doesn't if you don't vote. You can bet your ass. If you don't get involved.
Roughly 30% of registered voters vote in the local elections, which means there's 50 to 70% of registered voters who do not partake. And although, like, the city council, all the way down to the coroner, the chief coroner guy, that's an elected process. All the ones who are marking the COVID down is oh, you got hit by a bus. Oh, it was a COVID death. That's the coroner. All that shit. Those are the people who need to be paid attention to. Every school council, all that shit. Not enough participation in local government. That's why you had cities that shut you down. That's why you have cities that have fucking bullies on the police force terrorizing small towns all over this country with their fucking fuck the police. But you know what I'm saying. All that shit matters. Your mayor, your city council. If you hate the police in your town, get in there and vote for your mayor. Get in there and change that city council over. That's how you change that shit. Local matters. Federal elections are they don't big fucking deal. Local actually affects your everyday fucking life.
Says the main reason that others won't allow Palestinians into their country is the fear that Israel takes all of the land and there would be no land left to return to. Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that? Come on now.
Retarded.
Really? Come on, man. Well, and I seen somebody says the Dems have a 247% voting rate. Come on, guys. Well, that's because of shit like the mail-in ballots and shit like that, because people don't get involved locally, and then these people start passing this shit because people don't get involved, and then you end up with shit like that where they can get 247% voting deal. So
I mean, the reality of the situation is Backwoods is like 10 years older than I am. His generation stopped paying attention.
Yep.
A lot of shit slipped in. Then my generation came in, stopped paying attention, let a lot of shit slide in. Yep. Both generations are responsible for raising pussy-ass kids, and both generations are responsible for ignoring politics in general up until a couple years ago. So, real shit, it's the generation under me, the pilgrims, 35 and younger. It is going to be on you guys to course correct everything that's going on. I mean, real shit. We take full responsibility.
Oh,
we
ignored
the situation for too long. We let all these fucking retards get in because we should have been partaking in the process, and we completely fucking ignored it. Take responsibility. Yep. Younger generation, it's on you to fix it because we've already fucked it up. And too many of us are brainwashed sheep that are going to keep going with the party line agenda. It is on you guys to bring everything down. Real shit. You have to be aware of how it works. That way you know how to change it and know how to take it down.
Yep. Look at these two clowns who never left their trailer park.
It's kind of
That's kind of hurtful, man. That's really kind of hurtful, and I'm really upset right now because this guy said I have never left the trailer park. That just hurts my feelings this morning. I'm so triggered right now.
somebody came in with a gamer tag in their name, so I know goddamn well that is a they them who has a tranny girlfriend or a tranny boy or however it works. You sleep with men, is what I'm saying.
Right. Uh,
What's on the agenda for today? I don't know what all I got to do today. It's kind of hit and miss shit. Yes, this
this
is a
one
safe
says,
place.
"Is this a safe space?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very safe space.
Right? He ain't about that trailer life. Shit. Show us our grinder history.
Grinder.
I think
Oh, that's that.
that's the homosexual dating site, but I think that says more about him than it does about us. Like, why does he
Right.
want us? You know what I mean?
Yeah. What info source do you trust?
None of them.
Well, I tell you, it's really hard to trust any info source, just to be honest. The best thing you can do, when I see something put online that says, this happened or that happened or whatever, they bombed Gaza, whatever, I go and just look at multiple sources and just try to put together the best, you know what I mean? Just kind of, does that make sense? Just kind of look it over and just kind of take an opinion from there. Look at multiple sources. People lie. People are just,
What we're
whatever.
arguing. I
Huh?
don't think we're arguing about it. We haven't argued about anything yet. I mean that was original, Steven. It's still pretty weak, but it's not Duck Dynasty weak, but it's pretty goddamn close.
Right.
Take it easy, Tim Levy, Levi. However.
Yes, Margaret, if you can get out of the city, get out of the city. That's the worst place to be right now.
Angels.
Steve McNally, brother, you have a great day. Proud of you for pulling yourself up out of the scourge and being successful. That's what America's all about, brother. Have a great day, my friend. Serious, real talk.
Good shit.
Looking at Fox News, Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes isn't good research. Well, I
agree.
can't tell you the last time that I've watched Fox News, Tucker Carlson, or Nick Fuentes.
Awfully. I think Tucker Carlson is a fucking plant. He is
I do
one of the
too.
fake fucking bitches in the history of ever. Tucker Carlson's a fucking piece of shit. I don't
Yep.
like him at all. Nick
Lawfully
Fuentes,
on.
eh.
Yes, sir, Steve. Have a great day, brother.
Exactly, Hoffman. Him and his dad work for the CIA. Yep, he's just another one of the corporate plants, like everybody else.
Yeah, he's definitely some a plant. There's no doubt about that.
Renaissance grandma.
Nick Fuentes, I don't know. Honestly, just recently kind of found out who Nick Fuentes is. And
This is a match mixing chat for homesteaders. That's literally the foundation of what my channel is. Most of the people in here say everybody who's green, everybody who's blue, and I'd say Seen a lot of y'all. There's about 30 of us in here who do real life shit. Real life homesteaders, farmers. Backwoods is building a community. Renaissance G-Ma. Fucking
Yep.
farmer extraordinaire.
Yep. If you can carry, what is your EDC? A 9, a knife, and a cell phone.
Yeah. Nick Fuentes is not a Nazi. He says some extreme things, but he's not a Nazi. I will give you, he's a separatist. I don't agree with him on that. I don't give two fucks about that shit. But I don't have to. That's the thing. Everybody thinks they have to agree with somebody 100%. Otherwise, ooh, that one thing is going to make me hate you forever. It's like, that's not how it fucking works. Unless it's something, sex crimes are pretty much the only unforgivable sin over here. Like, we have whatever. No tolerance for the sex crimes. But everything else, as long as you're not being a fucking asshole, we can pretty much get along with you. Like, don't push your shit on us and we won't push our shit on you kind of thing. So.
Well, I mean, like I said, I just recently, it's not been very long that I found out who Nick was, and I listened to him a couple of times, and I don't know, I thought he was an arrogant asshole. I don't really watch him, so.
I immediately get turned off by somebody when they do the Christian nationalist shit. I'm immediately like, okay, I don't fit into your agenda. I'm not a Christian. I understand the validity of Christianity. You know what I mean? I will say that. But
see you, Sophia. Have a great day, sis. You lost everything in the lake? Oh my God. Bro, real talk, man. I didn't lose shit. I got all my fucking weapons, and I've got them exactly for what the fucking Second Amendment is all about, for a tyrannical fucking government or any other fucking people that try to come in and take over. Fuck that. I ain't lost shit.
you have to bury them. It's time to use them.
Yep. If you lose them now, if you have to say that you lost them now because of what? I mean, what's the purpose in that? Do you fear that the government's going to come and steal your weapons? Well, that's exactly why you need the motherfucking weapons.
Joan, you fucking suck. Get back in the kitchen, make a sandwich, get inspired to come back with a better reference, because that shit was weak.
Right?
I was going to answer a question up there a minute ago, but I already forgot what it was. Tucker Carlson for president? No, fuck that dude. Oh, somebody asked, do we trust any politicians? No, because a politician it's just a politician is no different than the motherfucker that lives next door to you. Do you trust the person that lives next door? No. Who do I like as a politician? Josh Hawley's a fucking gangster. Hawley's really the only person I can say that I respect as a politician.
No, we don't. I don't trust any politicians.
Don't trust these hippie burnouts. I'm not a burnout. I am a hippie though. I'll give you that.
Feel like I'm watching a rerun. Right.
I'll take Vance over a Democrat any day. I don't like JD Vance. I think he's a fucking obnoxious little bitch, and I think he's I wouldn't go as far as saying Manchurian candidate, but I think he was groomed for a career in politics. He just seemed to be the right background to relate with middle America and the struggle of opioids and you know what I mean, all this. But yet him and fucking who's the fucking who's the Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah.
Best fucking friends, corporate sellouts. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I don't trust JD Vance for shit. I don't want to vote for him. I really don't. But it's going to depend on who else is running against him. I won't vote
Look
for a
like
Democrat. I will say that I will never vote for a Democrat. That's not going to fucking happen. But that doesn't mean I'm voting for a fucking conservative. The whole system might be too far gone by the next election to even have a vote. That could be a possibility.
Yankee, really.
What do you say? I missed it.
Said he'd love to see Nick Fuentes run for president.
AOC 28, y'all. Just to see how foreign countries would treat her. Yeah, fuck Donald J. Trump. Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think of
It's time.
Trump's deployment of the National Guard? Eh. I acknowledge my double standards. I think it's hilarious that the cities are getting cleaned out. I think that's funny as fuck. But the reality of the situation is, it's creating the martial law and the police state that everybody's been bitching about, and conservatives are just going along with it. So as a whole, it pisses me off because I think it's a complete violation. It's up to
Well,
the cities to clean up the cities, and if they want to be shitholes, it's the city's responsibility to clean up their own mess. People can leave. You live in the hell you create. It's not the federal government's job to step in and clean your shit up. Sometimes shit just needs to fall. It is what it is. That's
oh, okay. Yeah. He said free toss or however you say the airborne military dude that Nick guy. That's who he was talking about, not Fuentes. Yeah, Nick Freitas or Freitas or however you say his name. Um, as far as it goes for all this shit going on with Trump deploying these troops into cities and stuff, I don't like it, and it just goes to show just how stupid fucking liberals are. They're just fucking stupid because they're doing all this stupid bullshit, and all it's doing is leading to more of a police state. They are absolutely fighting the wrong fucking battles against the deportation of these illegals and standing out there and shooting up these fucking ICE facilities and doing all this shit. It's just leading to more of a police state that's going to affect everybody. And I don't like troops on the fucking ground, even if it's National Guard, because Trump, all he's got to do is federalize the National Guard, and they're the same thing as military at that point. And I don't like it. Liberals are fucking stupid for what they are doing. You know, you have a right to redress a grievance to your government, so you have the right to protest. But when you start shooting at people and you start burning shit down and you tearing shit up, then all it does is leads to a police state. If you're going to do it right. Go in and just fucking bum rush the motherfucker and get it over with. Otherwise, the little stupid shit they're doing leads to a
theatrics.
police state. Plain and simple.
It's all theatrics. We are we are America first, not politician first. And then you got this Pelotar bullshit, right? Is that the name of it? This AI
Palantir,
yeah, Palantir.
yeah, something like that.
This AI security surveillance that's about to be implemented all over the country. More cameras than any other nation in the fucking world.
I blamed. let's see.
Smoking weed is for the weak. These guys are libs. Okay. I am pro marijuana. I think it should be legal. I'm pro anything natural. Marijuana and mushrooms I think should be legal.
Oh, absolutely. Marijuana definitely should be illegal.
Hell, when
Shrooms,
you
I
get
don't
into
know, man.
other shit.
I had some. I gotta say, shrooms are pretty good, man. I sure had some good times on them back in the day.
You start getting into heroin and fentanyl and all that other shit. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. But
Mm.
hey, your body, your choice. I don't give a fuck what you put inside yourself. I don't have to like it. I can call you a degenerate piece of shit, but keep that shit away from me. I am a I am a purist when it comes to the. I'm not a constitutionalist. I'm a Bill of Rightsist. You know what I mean? Like I say, I've got a little bit of anarchy in me. I don't believe in big government at all. Infrastructure and foreign affairs is all I think the federal government should be involved in. That's it. That's it. Everything else, small scale. Keep it tiny.
This whole country is just. This whole
Revolution.
country is just a big old lame limp penis. Either become pussies or grow a pair. I agree. I've been saying for years conservatives are pussies. I pissed a lot of people off when I said it that first time. Had people emailing me and all kinds of shit, man. I'm a
And it triggers
conservative.
people
I
so
ain't a
much that they
pussy.
just keep saying it.
Well, they were mad.
I
It's the
mean, they
truth,
are.
though.
I mean, you got to call it what it is. Conservatives as a whole are a bunch of fucking pussies. They compromise on every little thing. They're too
Yep.
organized and they're too scared to stand up and take a stance on any fucking thing. They cave every
Yep.
chance because they would rather have protection and luxury than any kind of conflict. They're bitches. They compromise over everything. Liberals are just dirty, degenerate faggots and promote debauchery and a bullshit communist lifestyle. So fuck them.
Pretty much.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Conservatives are pussies for sure. And liberals are just degenerate fucks. Not a, it doesn't seem like a real good path path going forward from the way shit is.
I don't have to define communism for you. I am boo to gorilla. Boo. Here's the thing. This is not a let me debate you, let me change your mind channel. I don't give a fuck if you agree with me or not. I don't want to change your mind at all. I don't want to debate you. I don't want to know your reasoning. I don't want to empathize with your side. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to explain it. I told you what it is. You read into it how you want to. I don't give a fuck how you interpret it. I'm not here to convert you to my side. I don't care about you enough to do that. If you
Someone said we
disagree or
were.
don't like what I'm saying, you don't have to be here. But I appreciate you being here.
See, it's really funny to me that this guy says y'all look racist as fuck, and when like profiling, for instance, Rudy Giuliani was profiling people, is what they said, and
Stopping.
stopping people, and they didn't like that because it was profiling people, and that's wrong to do. Liberals, Democrats, they were pissed off about that. It's wrong to profile people, and then they just turn around and say y'all look racist as fuck. Well, do you know me? Do you know anything about me at all? Because if you did, you would know I'm actually the opposite of a racist.
That's cool, Eve Brown. I mean, I
Fuck
I don't have to
Palestine.
explain. I can. We're going to start using the liberal argument on you. Educate yourself, Queen. Okay, it's not my job if you don't know.
Right?
Fuck you and your opinion and your lifestyle and your culture. And somebody said that we're a part of the problem. Yes, because I don't want to cool the temperature. I don't want to come together and kumbaya with you fucking freaks and faggots. I don't. I don't. Fuck you people. I don't want you here at all. You are welcome to hate
So
me as much as I hate you. No racism, no overtly sexualized shit in the chat. Other than that, you are free to be as disrespectful as you want. Sometimes YouTube holds comments, so don't be a whiny little bitch like, oh, you froze my comment. YouTube holds shit. So,
Yeah, YouTube is blocking the fuck out of shit over here, man. That's why I'm looking this way on my other screen over here so I can approve all these fucking comments. Because, man, I mean, it's just boom, boom. Look, here, I'll prove it. Look. Well, that one just got unblocked. Just give it a second here.
yes, I am talking shit. I am a goddamn American patriot who doesn't give a fuck about any opinions other than my people that I surround myself, waking bacon on my own property, first thing in the morning. Yes.
When YouTube blocks a comment, it'll come up here. See, look, right there.
Pilgrim.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
There's another one, blocked. Another one. See it right there? Blocked. 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 We have to fix it so that we can see it. So it's YouTube blocking, not us. The only thing we block is when you say something racist or you say something over sexualized, man. We don't care for that deviant shit over here.
No, Eve, I will not give you an explanation. I've already told you. I don't care. I'm not here to educate you or convince you. I'm not a leader or a teacher. I'm a stoner talking shit, fishing for trolls, saying trigger words. I'm not.
Right. Now, see, we that's something else we can't do right there. We're not going to call the death of someone. See, unlike you fucking stupid liberals, we don't think calling for the death of people is real good. You know, I wouldn't. I'll be honest with you. My personal opinion, I would not want to see like AOC be assassinated like Charlie Kirk was. I would not want to see, you know, whoever that clown was that run into the fucking church. Everybody's saying he was pro Trump and all that shit. Well, I disavow that motherfucker. I don't like that motherfucker. That's bitch shit, man. Go fucking kill a bunch of fucking people sitting in church and shit. You know, fuck that shit.
Yes, Mormons do suck.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Vance Rubio 28? No. Guys, I highly encourage you, if you would like to say something disrespectful or ask a comment that we can actually see, let's five words or less, because the chat's moving and we're on phones. If you go from YouTube, you have to be on the phone. This shit's like this fucking small. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's why I've got my computer pulled up so I can.
Fuck! God damn it, Backwood! Stop swearing. Some
Fuck
dude with
shit, man. What the fuck's wrong
name
with you, dude? Fucking stop it, man. Well, see, you just
sandwich loving dick smuggler.
Well, see, you keep fucking swearing, man. You're supposed to fucking stop swearing and shit, and you just keep on fucking doing it, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Fucking apologize, man. I'm fucking goddamn sorry. Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus. What the fuck's wrong with you, man?
I don't know if I like Rubio or not yet. I don't think he's earned his big boy spot. America. I can't share this with you, Mike, because it looks like you have a cold sore, and I don't want herpes. So, roll your own, bro.
Right?
Fellas like MREs, I'm not a fan of them. I got like 10 or 12 in the shed here, but not my go-to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've ate a few MREs, man, and I feel like I could run through all the fucking trees and knock everything down as I'm going through. They get me hyper as a motherfucker, boy.
MREs do.
Yeah. It just seemed like I'm just like, holy shit, you know.
You don't have to be a Christian to preach patriotism. I don't
Well,
think some of you
first off,
motherfuckers know how America works.
first off, not that I'm a good Christian, but I am a Christian. I do believe that Jesus Christ came to this earth. I believe he walked on this earth. I believe he died and came back to life. I do believe that truly in my heart. I mean, really do. But I'm not a good Christian. I know that. Of course, we're all sinners.
Are those your woods? Yes, I'm in my middle yard right now. Can't really call it the backyard.
Well, Timothy, that's the whole point of Jesus Christ is that, we're all sinners, and that's just the way it is. We all fall short of the glory of God. I mean, it's just the way it is.
I just want you people to know that you've just brought down my entire high. You just
I
ruined
know.
every bit of bake and bake I did this morning with this nonsense. Look at you. Look at you.
I know it. I know. It just kind of brought my mood down, too. Gonna make me go in there and pray.
How far would you guys go to protect it, religion? I mean, do you have a, what do you mean? I don't understand your question. There's no legal obligation to protect religion in the way I see it. There's a societal obligation. The religion itself is kind of on its own to protect its religion. One of those kind of things. I will protect some religions that I'm not a part of, but there are some religions that I will gladly see crash and burn. One of those.
Well, I mean, in the true concept of things, Jesus come to fight against religion. He wanted you to have a personal relationship with him, with God, and so it was a religion is just a way to divide, because you get these people that believe in different points of views that in the Bible, and they pick and choose, just like you got these these trannies and these gay people in churches flying pride flags and everything, and it clearly states that man lieth with man is an abomination to God. So that's why Jesus came to fight against religion. So yeah, I'm not too big on religion. Personal relationship, man.
Boo to the Duck Dynasty jokes. I very rarely talk about my beliefs, but Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, the Abrahamic religions, I believe are the only true religions, and I think all three have a place in this world. The God of Abraham did things in threes. To me, it just makes sense. I don't debate or discuss religion with only with people I respect. I don't debate religion because I can't prove it till I'm dead, so I'm not going to fight you over it. But I personally believe that the Abrahamic religions are the true religions. But I'm open to the possibility that maybe the Greeks and the Romans, maybe those gods were real too. Maybe Sheba and the pharaohs and all those things, maybe those were real too. I don't know. I can't prove it till I did, so I'm not going to fight you over it. Freedom of religion. Believe what you want to.
Yep.
Just don't push your shit on me, and I won't push my shit on you. Plain and simple. I'm not going to condemn you to hell because I believe this, and I'm not going to allow you to condemn me because of what you believe. You can't fucking prove it.
Right. Someone said sons of Confederate veterans and question mark. I actually had my mom and my wife are into that genealogy, you know, where they research your family tree and all that. I actually had people that fought on both sides of the war in our family.
I don't know if my people were here during the Civil War, honestly. I have no fucking idea. I don't think they were. My grandpa came over on a boat from Germany when he was 6. So that was probably, I want to say, 1912, 1913, somewhere in that range.
We came before that. It was a big part of my family's from Bohemia.
We're hippie leftist claiming center. Right on. AOC 28, y'all. I don't care about lineage that much, if I'm being honest. Like it's never been a thing to me. Like, oh, we come from such and such, but that shit's never fucking. I've never cared about that shit. I've always been, hey, I was born in America. I'm American. Everything else is irrelevant.
God wants believers. He doesn't want religion. True.
I would actually, who, Ben Carson. If somebody chooses Ben Carson as a running mate, or Ben Carson steps up as the president himself, I would fuck. That would be my absolute. It doesn't matter who
Yeah.
else is running. I'd vote for Ben Carson all day long.
Ben Carson is solid man right there. I watched him. He's a hell of a history buff too, man. That dude knows some fucking history. Ben Carson does. I sat and watched him talk about some of the history and shit, man. It was a pretty long show, and that dude knows some shit, boy, and a hell of a fucking what is it, neuroscience something.
Neurosurgeon. Like he
Yeah,
split.
neurosurgeon.
He did the Siamese twin split and shit. Fucking genius.
Yep.
Calm under pressure. That dude's fucking legit. That is a stupid fucking question. How do we feel about immigrants? Do they only have to be European? Fuck Europe. I would rather have Asians and fucking and like Central Americans from good countries, not the shitholes, than fucking anybody from European descent. Europe's fucking, they're a bunch of pussy liberals. I'm just saying. As a general, yeah, I'd rather take jungle people than fucking German people. Real shit.
Yeah, European people suck.
Cubans, love Cubans. Hispanics, just by pure number, the average person is normally more conservative based because they're more traditionalist, more family, more God based. Don't do the gay shit. Don't do the fucking the abortion shit. Actually preach family and shit. So yeah, your question is extremely fucking stupid.
I got some Guatemalan neighbors right over here, man. I like shit out of them, man. We party down. They be out partying like a motherfucker, man, grilling and shit. And they're always, every time I go outside, man, they're come over, man, come over. And I go over there and drink some. Well, I drank out. One night, man, I was headed to the liquor store, and they was like, "Come over," you know. I was like, "Let me go to the liquor store. I'll be back." So I bought them a jar of moonshine and set it down on the table over there. And they was like, "What is this?" I said, "It's moonshine. This is real drink right here." And I got them some of that shine sickle, you know. Man, they sit over there and start drinking that shine sickle. They were like, "Woo!" And I was like, "Man, this ain't even real fucking moonshine, bro. This is play moonshine." And they got fucked up, man. They was over there staggering around and shit. It was so funny. I like my Guatemalan neighbors, man. There's another they're kinfolk, and they've got the next house down too. and they're really good people too, man. I like shit out of them. I'm glad they're my neighbors, man. They're good people.
I have never been to Europe once in my life, so no, I'm not European. I don't give a fuck where my great 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 grand people came from. I'm
Right.
American, where I was born. Plain and fucking simple. My parents are American. They were born here. I don't give a shit about all that other stuff. America, greatest nation in the history of ever. Why the fuck would I want to cling to somebody else? It don't make any goddamn sense. I'm fucking American. I'm not Irish. I'm not Swedish. No, I mean, y'all do what you want to, but for me, I'm fucking American. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit. It's fucking irrelevant. I'm a goddamn American.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, man, put way too much into, their ancestry and shit because it doesn't really matter, man. I mean, it doesn't matter where you're from. Where like you said, people from way down back then, because I didn't know my great 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 grandfather. I didn't know that motherfucker. I didn't know my great 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 grandmother or my great 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 uncles. I didn't know none of them fucking people. Why do I give a fuck where they came from or what they're about? I'm focused on me and where what I'm about.
It said something about be American but be humble. No, nothing about being American is saying being humble. Being American means I'm a giant dick swinging, taking over, colonizing type of motherfucker. There's humility in that. We're the best country in the history of ever. We are better than every one of you. Why do I have to be humble? Step your fucking game up. Humble me. America, better than all of y'all. I don't have to be humble about that because you're fucking weak, pussy. Shit.
Right?
Step your fucking game up.
No, you're just a dick. That's what somebody said.
Right. JM, you might be. I don't know you. There's all kinds of people who are better than me. I never say, I'm not one of those, oh, we're all equal. Nobody's better than nobody. Bullshit. I'm better than a lot of you fucks. If you've ever been to a pride parade, I'm way fucking better than you. If
Hey,
you've ever
I got
agreed with somebody transgendering their fucking prepubescent child, I'm way better than you. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
I got something. This one says, "You and everyone like you are the laughing stock of the entire planet." I
Right
don't
on.
care. You know why? Because I don't see the entire planet. I don't really give a fuck. How about that? The only the only people I see is right here on this chat, and then the rest of it is just people I meet every day in the street.
Yes. We never claimed to be intelligent. We didn't invite you here. I'm just saying.
Right
You came into our living room.
now, Cameron, that's really bad. We hate racists. Say put on your KKK uniform. See, a lot of people don't understand this, but let me explain something to you real quick. I'll just tell
Amen.
you this. This is the honest truth, and this man over here knows, and some of the people in the chat, they know also the truth. I was in a militia for a pretty good while. We actually went and stood against the Ku Klux Klan. There is a compound north of me. It's in between us because he lives well north of me, and there's a Klan compound, and we went up there and stood against them, and because BLM Antifa was supposed to show up, and there was this little community there that had nothing to do with the Klan. They had actually been petitioning the state to try to get this Klan compound removed, and the state really couldn't do nothing about it because they really hadn't done anything unlawful, as they say. So anyway, the community called us and asked us to come and kind of help them from, because these two were supposed to go at it, the BLM Antifas and the clans. And so the Klan come down and talked to our commander and was like, hey, you guys here with us, you know, against BLM? And we was like, no, we're against y'all. We don't like y'all. We don't like BLM either. And the guy said, well, y'all don't interfere or we're going to fuck y'all up. And my commander said, well, I'll tell you like this, y'all come down and bring that shit down here. And not only are we going to come up there on that hill, but we're going to burn every fucking thing down and kill everybody we see. So we fought against the fucking Klan. We didn't. Fuck the Klan. Fuck a racist. Fuck racist. Black, white, red, brown, yellow. I don't give a fuck what color you are. If you're a racist, you're a piece of fucking shit. And you are a detriment to this planet, period. Now, you can believe that or not. I really don't give two fucks. Fuck a racist.
I don't care what you think about me. I can't pull off straight white. It doesn't look right on me. I need more of a gray or more of an autumn tone, maybe a brown, a light brown, or maybe an orange. I just can't pull white off. It doesn't look right, and it'll get dirty. I'm out here playing in the dirt all the time. It's just not practical. It's not practical at all. If I have any wrenches in here while I've got the people, if you just want to be here for the shit talking, if you're interested, I'm a homesteader. We do real life shit. That's what we do here. This is just a smoke break to hang out with my original people, and we welcome trolls, free speech, but we're a whole community doing real ass things. Love us, hate us, want to troll us, whatever it is. Join the community. Can the wrenches drop the links to my brothers, please? Mad Shad, Pilgrim X, Backwoods, Native Voice, Prepper Tribe, Hillbilly Homesteader 1776. Yeah, y'all know the fellas.
So this guy says that Pete Heggs has just announced in the military you need to shave the beards off. That's interesting. Because you can't wear gas mask with beards.
There is a lot of speculation that we might be headed to war. I mean, it's getting closer every day. You never know.
Yep. Best thing to do is to prepare yourselves at home. I've got a saying that says when you prepare your mind properly, things will fall into place. And you need to prepare your mind for what's coming. You need to prepare your mind. You need to prepare your homestead, your place, get some extra food, ammo, water, get water filtration. Water filtration is very super fucking important. And get you some test strips. Get you some fucking test strips off the internet, water test strips. So you can test the water and get you some water filtration, period. And get you if you have a beard and you have gas mask, keep you a beard shaver, one of the clippers, keep you one of them well charged and ready to go, because you may have to shave your beard off and put your gas mask on. Just saying. And if it doesn't happen, well, you're just well prepared. You know what I mean?
Watching from the UK. Take your country back. Yes, we are the tinfoil hat type of people over here. We go down rabbit holes. We talk shit. We're anti-government all the way around. We encourage you, even you freak, deviant, homosexual, retarded faggots, grow your own food. They control your food. They control you. Something as simple as that. Breaking your dependency is what we push for over here. That can be as little or as much as you want it to be. There's a full spectrum, like apparently gender is. Thousands of options. We are from America.
Rid of somebody else.
We're from the
Ozarks. Get rid of somebody else. They just trolling. You know what I mean? They're just spamming the chat at that point.
Yeah, you can be disrespectful and talk shit. Nobody's gonna block you. No racism, no overtly sexualized shit.
And then when you start spamming the chat, in other words, when you just keep putting the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again,
you know, you're gonna have to jump out and come back in. Yes, there are only two genders. And fuck illegals. ICE all day long, baby. I 1,000% support ICE. I forgot how to English for a minute.
it's like my phone goes on a certain timer or something, and then it just, it just decides to glitch out or something. I don't know what the hell.
The sun's up, but it's still fucking chilly this morning.
Oh man. Can we talk about the real enemy, Islam?
Nah. It's too early to be talking religion.
Man, yeah. Extremism on any side, man, is a bad deal, and it gives the rest of the people who ain't extremist a bad name. It really does. So whether it be Islam, extreme Christianity, extreme whatever, it just gives everybody else a bad name and fucks everything up and causes more of a fucking police state.
I am against the system, and yes, I do support ICE. Both things can be true. You guys think too one-dimensionally. Government is a necessary function for a nation, especially a nation as large as we are. Even though the police are bitch, fuck the police. It's still a necessary evil.
Yep.
Both things can exist. Do every single one of them need fucking reform and retraining and all this? Yes. But it is still a necessary evil to protect the sovereignty of a nation. This shit common fucking sense. Now, if you want to talk about reorganizing, restructuring, better training, better equipment, all these type of things, that's a separate issue. But as a whole, yes, I fully support ICE.
Yep.
A stolen nation. What, America's a stolen nation? Proud colonizers over here. You goddamn right we took it from the Indians and the Mexicans and whoever the fuck else was here. Took that shit. You're lucky we let some of you live. Real fucking shit. Say thank you and shut the fuck up. Assimilate. Get over it.
Yep, that's the only thing you can say about all this extremism, man. These people doing this stupid shit. Just, I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. More of a police state, man. Usher it on in and get out there and act stupid.
When it happens to me, I'm a war hawk. I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, and everything that I'm saying today is damn near word for word the same shit I started with it. If I've already said America is gonna fall, there's no way it can't. I'm calling for secession or balkanization.
Oh, absolutely.
We cannot live with you fucking freaks who want to destroy the past, the present, and the future of what is America. Right. We can't coexist. Zero possibility that we coexist. We either separate or we handle it in the streets. Those are the only two options. I hate to have to share my American air with you fucking freaks. It is what it is. Yeah.
Yes, talk about homesteading. When it hits the fan, food will be more valuable than anything. Well, I don't disagree on food, but also water is going to be the key. Water is going to be the key. You can go a number of days without eating, but you can only go a few days without drinking water.
Did you go?
What's up, Milkmaid? How you doing, sis?
Little Milk. How long we been on here? 2 hours. God damn it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get busy here in a little bit. Got properties to go mow. Thank God, America, own your own business, baby. Own your own business.
Grow your own food, y'all. Yeah, we are not the polite channels who go along to get along. We fully acknowledge
That we're assholes? Hell yeah.
free speech. Free speech all around.
You say you against racism, but you are proud of how America was born?
That ain't got nothing to do with race.
Hmm.
Name one other nation right now who hasn't became a nation the exact same way America has.
I mean, I'd like for someone to name a nation that didn't have slaves at some point.
Yeah. You can't nitpick history. You're either mad at it all or you accept it all. You can't be mad at certain incidents when everybody's guilty of the exact same thing. You don't get to nitpick your outrage. That's fuck you being a victim shit. Get over it.
These commentators are ill-informed.
Right on.
Okay.
Okay, never had slaves.
Tell
Okay.
tell us how we're ill-informed. Instead of just saying it, tell us how we're ill-informed.
Some of y'all been brainwashed to think that your color is your curse. When America is a melting pot, nobody gives a fuck about that shit. It's your culture that people care about. And it's not a race thing because it's white people too. Trash ass culture. Butch
Right?
ass females that think they're men. These whores with high body counts. The abortion culture. The sexualized culture. The music that you fucking retards fucking listen to nowadays. 70-year-old fucking women twerking for a camera at fucking KFC and fucking Arby's and shit. Trash fucking culture. It's not a race thing. It's a trash fucking culture thing.
I see. Hey, man, look, this chat is jumping like hell over here, man. We're not used to all this shit jumping 1,000 miles an hour, so I read it wrong.
My culture's
That
from America, a melting
makes me a
pot.
dumb hick. I'm hurt again. My feelings are so hurt. I'm a dumb hick now because I read something wrong. Oh, it's so hurtful. Y'all's words are so hurtful. Hutch, where's the safe space? Can you point me in that direction, sir?
Did we get one? Did we get one? Yeah, I was born in '81, so I was a product of the '90s. And anybody else, y'all know, race wasn't a fucking thing. That was, I mean, you start getting into the late '80s, early '90s. Yeah, that was not a fucking issue. That shit was squashed until the racist in chief, the race baiter motherfucker plant himself, Obama. That's right, I said it. Amp shit up. BLM shit started. All this fucking other bullshit started.
Tell him, Milkmaid. Tell him, Milk. See what Milk said?
No, I did not.
Said they may be dumb hicks, but they have smart friends like me, so I help make up for their lack.
But she is a woman, so she, you know what I mean. Take that with a grain of salt.
Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Race was only a thing if you made it a thing. The vast majority of the country was over that fucking shit. Born in the best time in the '70s. '70s were super gay. I'm glad I wasn't an '80s kid. God, looking back right now, the '80s were without a doubt the gayest generation in American history. So I'm glad I was A child. Yeah, we're chat participation over here, man. If we see a comment, we'll comment on some. We like troll fishing because it's fucking hilarious. I genuinely love the I love chaos, so I thrive in the hate because I hate pure. You know what I mean? I fucking love it.
All I know is moonshine and fucking their sisters' wives. Hmm. Well,
Look,
at least
man,
it's a woman.
that's uh that's retarded for you to assume that only white people live outside of the city. That shows right there why you're not worth fucking talking to. Have you ever been to the Ozarks? Have you ever been to the middle of the woods in any state in this country? You assume you know people because of what you've heard. You judge places that you've never been and assume you know everything about them, as if there's not black homesteaders. You think that's a purely white thing, just being a hillbilly in the woods with a fucking stars and bars? You think that's just
Right.
white people doing that?
Right. There's black folks. There's Mexican folks. There's Guatemalan folks. There's all kinds of different people who are homesteaders.
That's
That just goes to show your dumb city dwelling ass has very little fucking clue about what goes on actually in the United States.
tell them,
Just
Israel.
saying.
Who's really the closed-minded one? I'm just saying.
I know, right?
I can tell you
Pretty
right now,
much.
just to make you look silly. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going. Best way to feed a troll is to leave him hanging. That's the problem. Is everybody speaks from too much personal experience without realizing that there are 1,000 different cultures and lifestyles all over this country.
Right.
The whole fucking we got to listen to rap because we're black. We got to vote Democrat because we're black. That's a city thing. That's you know what I mean. Just go on YouTube itself, and you will find a million black homesteaders, farmers, gardeners. Get out of your bubbles, people.
Right.
The world is more advanced than you think.
Man, where I grew up at, it was a lot of black and white folks. I mean, even because I grew up in one of them real small communities, where like his aunt and uncles and stuff went to school with my aunt and uncles and all that good shit, and it was mostly black and white in our school. We had a few other races and stuff in there, but man, everybody was farmers and homesteaders, and you know what I mean. They gardeners, fishermen, hunters. I mean, I've just that's what always gets me whenever I see these people from cities and they're all like, "Hey, there's nothing out there in the country but a bunch of dumb rednecks and shit, and white supremacists and shit." And it's like, what? I'm looking around like, where are they talking about? You know what I mean? It's so funny.
And at a certain point, I mean, real shit. I'm picking on you because you're fucking retarded, city people. But actually, look at the statistics, the graduation rates, the actual IQ rates, and the education rates, genuine knowledge. It doesn't come from city folks. I'm just saying, the smartest people in the country
Right.
live in the middle of nowhere. The highest education rate. I'm just saying, at a certain point, maybe you're like, oh, maybe they do fuck their cousins, but goddamn, they got life figured out for some strange reason. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
But see, here's the cool thing. Here's the cool thing about all this. I want them to keep believing that that's all that's out here, so that they stay in the city and don't come out here amongst us. You know, we want people out here that know how to survive. That when the lights go out, when the water stops, because it's going to happen. We want people out here that know how to survive. We don't want people that are going to be a problem, you know.
Savage, I will give you that. There is a lot of dumb motherfuckers in the woods. I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying statistically. There are a lot of dumb motherfuckers in the woods. But you got to remember, there's 350 million people in this country. There's going to be a lot of dumb motherfuckers. I'm saying as a whole.
Right?
Yeah, get away from the cities, y'all. We promote everybody moving away from the fucking cities. Own your own
Yep,
shit.
fuck that
Start your
shit.
own community. Like I said, even if we hate you, we encourage go buy some land, start a farm, bring your people in. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, I know that y'all like to feel that, you know, most rednecks in the country are dumb as shit, and I appreciate that. I really do. But,
Hella
you know,
retarded.
you guys in the city, y'all still rent your places and all that. I'm buying mine, he's buying his. You know, we have gardens, and, you know, we know how to hunt, survive, know how to build fires. You know, we know how to change tires, change our own oil, fix our vehicles. I just went and fixed a motor for someone on a log splitter. You know, I mean, we know how to survive. That's so if that's dumb, so be it. I mean, who cares? You know, when the shit hits the fan, because it will. When the digital system comes and these smart cities start happening, yeah, you fuckers are going to be sitting there going, man, I wish I was out there with them dumb fucking rednecks.
Or when you're sitting in your apartment building and you can't get out because it's set on fire because there's a 500,000 illegal protesters outside and you and
All
your
right.
children burned to death on the third story. Keep talking about
Yeah.
peace and equality.
Turn that faucet on and it don't work no longer. And you're like, where's my water? You go to
And
flush
city
your
people.
you
City
go to
people
flush
drink piss water. Y'all know
you
that?
go
All
to
of y'all that live in the city, you drink this shit. Every time I go to the gas station and take a shit, you city people drink my shit water.
pretty
Congratulations.
much. Yeah, I mean, you know, and when you go to flush that commode and it backs up in that apartment building and it backs up into your bathroom and you're sitting there going, what do I do now? Yeah, you're gonna fucking die is what's gonna happen. Good luck to you.
We're encouraging you to get away from the system, and we're stupid for that. We don't care about money over here. That's superficial bullshit. We
Right?
got families, kids, community. That's all we need. The fuck.
Yeah.
You got a very very short amount of time on this planet. I'm not gonna waste it chasing name brand shit to impress fucking retards that I don't give two fucks about. Shit.
Do you do do you know houses exist in the cities? Like it's not all apartments, dude. No shit.
What?
Have you ever heard of city sewer? Have you ever heard of city sewer? Do you realize that city sewer backs up? And when there's no city personnel to go and, you know, fix the city sewer, guess what happens? It backs up into your house. What do you do then, smart person?
Okay, say you live in a cul-de-sac or a street. Say you live in like Independence or something like that. And you got a 500,000 people marching down the street, setting shit on fire, surrounding your house and burning it as you go. Is that a better example? You limited minded fuck. Boo to the Duck Dynasty jokes.
Yeah, boo to the Duck Dynasty jokes.
I'm almost motivated, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've got this fucking phone keeps falling over. I've got 12 or 13 properties to mow today. Shouldn't be too bad though. I'm usually
you're
get
one
them.
of those. You're one of those Americans who would do the landscaping jobs that illegals would do. You're one of
Oh,
those type.
absolutely, absolutely.
He's got a
I
lawn
do.
care service, y'all. Guaranteed, he hires illegals. He doesn't do it himself.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, redneck tripod Yankee. Well, it's I had to plug my phone in because this drains my battery so bad, and so it's kind of balancing up on the plug-in, and it's kind of leaned up against something. So every time I bump the table too hard or something, it falls over.
They got offended and started putting down city people. I don't think you know how offended works.
I
Maybe
know,
that's why
right?
your generation's a bunch of bitches. Because if you think that was offended, I understand why you're a fucking faggot.
Right. I'm definitely not offended.
I've lived in the city. I've lived in the country. I've lived in the cul-de-sacs. I've lived in apartments. Fuck
Yep.
the city.
I've lived in all of them pretty much myself too. That's why I choose to live where I live.
I'm lost on what you're trying to say there, man gobbler.
Damn, using all this cool tech invented by stupid city people. Imagine a redneck backwoods bitch inventing a cell phone. I mean, it's America. There's technology. What I mean, I don't. I guess I don't understand that comment. I'm saying that, of course, there's smart people everywhere, and there's dumb people everywhere. We're just mainly saying that, the the city people that are on here talking a bunch of shit because you ain't invented nothing either, you dumb bitch. And it's like, take your ass out in the woods when shit hits the fan and you have to flee from the fucking city because there's millions and millions of people out there. Let's see how well you can survive there, smart bitch. How about that? Let's see how well you survive. See, because I'll still be alive even when this technology's gone, but you won't be able to survive. So we really won't even have to worry about you. Just saying.
I'm not gonna lie. My shit is extremely strong indica, and I'm just kind of here right now, so I don't have a proper response. I'm just
You,
kind of here. I'm just here right now. The real shit.
right? I'm just saying, man. I mean, real talk. When shit hits the fan, dude, because it's already there, man. And especially because apparently y'all are liberals or Democrats or left leaning or whatever. Because you're not into all this survival and shit. And so you ought to know that Trump is in office and he's going to do martial law, and he's going to come in and kick people out of the country who are American citizens, and that's going to cause a civil war. Don't you agree? I mean, Trump is a bad guy, man. He's going to cause a civil war in this country. Where do you think the worst place to be is when that shit happens? It's going to be in the city. It's going to be the worst fucking place to be. Look around at all them fucking people around you. You realize that this country in America, that we have a just-in-time delivery service. That's the way our whole system is set up, a just-in-time delivery service. That means that any given store out there, whether it be in the city, whether it be in the country, no matter where it's at, you have 3 days of food and supplies in any given store out there in this country. 3 days. It's just-in-time delivery service is how our stuff works. So here's the thing. When that 3 days of food supply runs out, what are you going to do then? There, smart person. What are you going to do when the food runs out? What are you going to do when shit hits the fan and say, the people down at the water treatment plant don't show up and make sure that your water is safe to drink? What are you going to do when the sewer stops up and there's no sewer workers because shit hits the fan? They're home protecting their family. What do you think you're going to do, smart person? Just saying. Sometimes you might ought to think about just how fucking dumb you really are. Just saying. It's not going to happen. I hope it don't. Because when it does happen, if it does happen, it's a bad fucking deal. It's going to be bad for everybody, even people out in the country. So I hope it don't happen. I hope you're absolutely right. He gets short views and goes violence online. Sad. Violence?
That's not even close to a rant. What are you talking
I
about?
know, right? Y'all have not really seen one of my real rants. What the fuck?
That's
They
the
ain't seen
problem.
one of my
They've never experienced real men having a conversation, is what it is.
right.
Passion scares them. It's one of those, oh my God, you've got testosterone? Why don't I have that? Ooh, you're scary and mad.
I know, right?
Have you never been on a construction site, in an army barracks, in a jail? Like this is how grown ass men talk. That's why that's why we'll never get along, because you're sensitive little bitches. You know what I mean?
Right.
Real shit.
Real men fucking talk. You ain't seen no
Fuck you and fuck your face, dude. Everything
man.
about you smells like
Fuck you
dirty
too,
Greek old fish pussy. What the
man.
fuck? Look at you. You look like
Ain't it
sour
about
cream.
time? Ain't it about time for you to go to your gynecologist appointment?
Ooh, I do. I really do. Shit, I'm late. Fuck. Gotta get my bussy looked at.
That's what I was thinking.
America.
Oh Lord, have mercy, boy. Yeah, y'all ain't seen a real backwoods rant. It's out there though. I've got a few rants out there. I go to slamming shit and stuff, man. I get to ranting, man. I get pissed, boy.
He's an angry little fella.
I'm telling you, get angry as fuck.
So you don't answer the people that call you on your bullshit? I don't think any of my stuff is bullshit, so I don't have to answer to it.
I know. See, here's the thing that really gets me too about these type of people, man, is they think that they're right and we're wrong, and they don't realize that we think we're right and they're wrong. See, and they can't comprehend that concept of, maybe these guys actually think they're right and I believe they're wrong, and maybe, they're actually think that they're right and they think I'm wrong.
And Gobbler, we're in the Ozarks. I'm on Missouri side. He's on the Arkansas side. That's about all you're gonna get. Why would we just randomly give you our address on a live stream? What kind of fucking retard are you? That's supposed to be some kind of, ooh, you're a pussy if you don't dox yourself right now.
I know, right?
I guarantee your dad gets pegged. And I pray, I hope and I pray with everything in me that you were molested as a child to at least give you some kind of an excuse to be such a obnoxious little bitch. That's what I want for you.
Right. Tell them, Metal. We talk just like this in real life, face to face. Metal has met us multiple times.
It's free speech over here, y'all. You can be as disrespectful as
Right.
you want. Freedom of speech, not freedom of response. You know what I mean? DB Cooper, what up?
What's up, DB?
All right, y'all. I guess I'm getting ready to hit the button. I got to go do shit.
Yep, I got properties to mow. Got to get a paycheck. Yeah, I think that man gobbler has a crush on us. I think that's what it really is. I don't think he really wants to meet up and fight. He wants to meet up and fuck. He seems like that type of bitch.
I don't want to be in a relationship with you, sir.
Right. Me either.
I just don't. I just don't.
I'm a married man. Been married for 21 years now. I reckon I've got a relationship. So I don't need another one.
I don't care how strong the bottom is. You know what I mean? No.
Right.
You're not going to.
Yeah, I'm sure you're a good power bottom, and probably on a good drunken night. I don't know, man. Maybe it might be kind of some good shit, being, with you being a power bottom
Maybe
like
if
you
we had
are.
a life sentence together. If we were cellies and had a life sentence together, you know what I mean? Maybe. It depended on what the toilet hooch did to me that night, but you know what I mean? Maybe.
Right.
So,
yeah.
probable versus possible. It could go either way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, we're fucking retarded. So fucking retarded.
Okay. Yeah, I'll holler at you here in a minute, Milt. As soon as I get off here, I'll give you a call.
All right,
See what's
y'all.
going on.
Are you ready to go do shit? I'm gonna go. I might fire up the chainsaw. Do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Milt and see what's going on there, and because we got real community over here, by the way. Just saying, we actually do the things that we say. But anyway, so yeah, I'll give Milt a call and find out what's going on there, and then I'm gonna be heading out and cutting grass, man. Working for myself, America, baby, America.
Go fucking do something.
Right.